Hey everyone, it's me, Trainman, and welcome back to the weekly update, the weekly timetable that is, for October 7th, 2012, as it says in the title, duh. But, I'm going to jump right into it here because I have a few things to talk about involving Bandicam and sound and, I don't know, whatever the hell else I think about in the time being. Starting off on Monday, we had Trainman's Modular Minecraft episode 31 Mark III, which means I made the third iteration of the, whatever it's called, the energy collector? Energy collector. Because the other one's the energy condenser. This one's a collector, and then there's the antimatter relay. Why can't it just be called an energy relay? Relay. Words. Then on Tuesday, I had Locomotion episode 48 Super Capacity, where I start working on a brand new system, which I am ecstatic to keep going. I can't wait for Tuesday, even though I have to go back to school that day. Tomorrow's Columbus Day. I have Columbus Day off. Whoop-de-doo. The next day I had Homeworld 2 Single Player episode 2, All Out War, which was fun, because I love recording Homeworld. Sorry, I've got an itch. I love recording Homeworld, and yeah. All Out War is really cool because I'm just sending out fleets everywhere and destroying people and getting destroyed. The first 30 seconds of the video get attacked from 3 different directions. It's terrifying. The next day, Thursday, we had Portal 2 custom tests. 43 to 46. That was 4 tests that day, which is the most I've done in a long time. And they were all really cool, especially the last one where I got to kill many turrets. I love those levels, they're so fun. And then there's the puzzle solving element, which is also fun. And then on Friday I had TRS 10. I didn't even have to look for that one. I feel very proud of myself. Actually, I just answered a comment on it. And it was the one video out of 5 this week that the sound didn't work. And, oh well. Sorry. Not like there's much to hear anyways. It's a train sim. Okay, I guess there's a little bit to hear, but I don't know. Maybe next time it'll work. Maybe TRS just doesn't agree. But that's the Bandicam thing I had to talk about. The other thing I wanted to talk about, point 2, actually point 3 if you consider the videos point 1, is something that I just forgot. Because, whoops, I'll think about that while I try and come up with some other stuff. I know, no, I don't really have anything else to talk about. I really need to think of this. Maybe I'll just talk about football. So, go Patriots. I'm actually in a fantasy league. Right now I'm crushing this poor guy. 90.5 points to 56. And I still have players going tomorrow, so if any of you are, interested in fantasy football, you guys know what I'm talking about. Also, I would kind of like to enlist people for my servers. I mean, I only have one at a time, but right now I'm running this Capture the Sponge thing, which I talked about last episode. And I don't have very many very active participants. Right now it's kind of everybody's base versus my cousin John, because he just comes in and demolishes and takes all the sponges and runs. It's kind of ridiculous, but some people just really don't know how to build a good base. There are 3 things you need to join one of my servers, and just PM me if you have all 3 of these. One is a legitimate Minecraft account, not pirated, not because I hate piracy, even though I do, and it's illegal, and it's keeping money away from Mojang, which they could use to be hiring more people and making more really cool stuff to add to the game, or other games. Just because I don't feel like switching the server back and forth between online and offline. And the reason I would have to do that is because I have it with an IP instead of using a local area network madoohickey like Hamachi. So that I don't have to use Hamachi, because frankly I don't like it very much. And the second thing is you need to have a Skype, because everyone else on the server save one person, which was a mistake, and I regret it. Although I would feel bad kicking him off the server. If you're listening to this, you know who you are. Sorry, dude. But, you know, stuff happens. Because everyone else on the server, bar him, has one. And that's how you would communicate with somebody else that you just ran into on the server, either if you want to work with them or you want to talk to them while you're, you know, killing each other. I don't know. Because I have the Capture the Sponge server, I have a large biome survival server, which I've talked about a little bit, and I have my creative server, which I have posted videos of in the past. The third thing is you need to not grief, because although on a couple of servers that I do possibly run, one of which is the Capture the Sponge server, although there's no griefing allowed in creative, once you're switched over to battle phase, you can do whatever you want to the environment. But please don't burn down a forest, because then I feel like I have to build it again, or plant all the trees and do all the terraforming. Don't get me wrong, I love terraforming and I'm good at it, moderately, but it takes a while. It takes a damn long time sometimes. There's also another server that I used to run. There were videos of this a while ago until hackers kind of took it over, which was jerky. But that's why I do the online-offline thing now, or don't want to. They did stuff. I have actually my stat tracker in the background. I'm watching stuff go on. I shouldn't do this, but excuse me. The Grieflands is a completely PvP server where you can do anything that's within your grasp. Anything that's within your grasp outside of the use of mods and X-ray texture packs. Because those are just... Why? Why do you need that stuff? Everyone else can do it regularly. You can too. Don't make it obvious that you are less than everyone else. At least try. I still don't remember the other thing I was trying to talk about. I know I'm going to end the recording, and then immediately I'm going to... Tom Brady just did something. Immediately I'm going to remember it and come back. Be like, oh no! But that will be the end of it. Oh yes, I do remember now. It was the thing about the annotations at the end of the videos that I used to add. You know, it takes a bit of doing to get them to do it. I will put annotations at the end of this video in particular, just the weekly update. But unless I get popular demand to put them back at the end of videos, I'm not going to, because it takes a bit of effort, and oftentimes when videos go up late at night, that's the last thing I do that night. I don't feel like hanging around and putting all sorts of annotations on the end of things. But I'm pretty sure that's all that I want to talk about right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. I for once have a nice shirt on while I was doing this. About 30 seconds before I was starting to record, I had a robe on over this because it's chilly in here, because it's like pouring and miserable outside, and my room in this house is the last one to get the heat through the baseboards, so this room is always chilly. But it's always chillier in the summer. It's really hot because we don't put an air conditioner in this room. I have to prop up fans, blow in AC from the other rooms. But point being, it was chilly in here. Trainman out. No, I almost hit F12 again. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take a look at the annotations at the end, just in case you missed anything this week. Let me know if there's anything in particular you want me to answer. Post questions in the description of this video. I will come back to it next video and I'll answer your questions. So these can be like a Q&A session, which would be kind of cool because, you know, why not? So, Trayman out.